Welcome to HoodooTube, your one-stop shop for reviews of fantasy, horror, and supernatural entertainment for the African diaspora. African pop has officially become global, with superstar acts like Burna Boy, Thames, and Rema having international music chart success. Though Nigeria tends to dominate the African global music market, Tyla is breaking through for South African crossover success. I've been thoroughly enjoying her new sophomore album entitled A-Pop, and I was delighted to see she played with a little bit of fantasy on the colorful album with her track Fairytale. Not only is Tyla tiptoeing into the realm of fantasy with this song, she's also making a reference to African pop culture that many of us in the West were unaware of. Fairytale is a mid-tempo love song with a soft delivery that asks the lover in question to envision the best possible outcome in a loving relationship. Upon the first listen, I enjoyed this song's laid-back and earnest sentiment, and I felt it fit the colorful, dreamy vibe of the rest of the album. A-Pop, which stands for African Pop, is Tyla's personal blend of pop star aspirations with African and Amapiano-inspired productions. I also loved other songs on this album, my favorite song being Kiss, and other bangers like That Girl, Double Blind, Mr. Nonchalant, I Don't Care, Right Now, and Hot Tubs. And of course, the hit single Chanel and She Did It Again. But when listening to Fairytale, something felt nostalgic about the song, and many South African Tyla fans on social media gave me the background. This song Fairytale is actually a cover and a remix of the same song by South African singer Liquid Deep, which came out 16 years ago in 2010. Liquid Deep is featured on this track, but I've never heard of him till South Africans filled me in. The original track was a huge hit in South Africa and is very nostalgic for music lovers who grew up there. So for Tyla to include this song and the original artist on the new version was clearly for her South African fans, and it also fits the theme of A-Pop so well. In the original music video from 2010, Liquid Deep plays a modern-day Prince Charming, who wins the affection of a young woman who lost her shoe while leaving a party. Clearly a play on the fairytale story Cinderella. If Tyla shoots a music video for Fairytale, I would love for her to lean into the world of fantasy even more so than she already has. Tyla's beauty and soft but pleasant voice already makes her appear like a princess, a fairy, or even a pixie. So her recreating a fairytale storyline in her own visuals would bring an interesting new aspect to A-Pop's cinematic universe. When you think of pop, you think of bright colors, dreams, and the world of fantasy, and Tyla bringing an African fairytale to life would be a great addition to the story of the A-Pop era.